for Porzingis. And it's Carmelo Anthony in for Langston Galloway. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for New York. Here's LeBron. Here's Mozgov. It's stolen by Anthony. And pushing it up, here's New York. Williams leading the charge, and he gets it to go. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony. Cleveland leading by 5. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Cavaliers with the rebound.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Anthony. The shot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Here's Lopez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really a good job spotting his...
And the final period of play just about to start. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He said the discomfort is coming from what looks like a bruised tailbone.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. We've got Vujacic. Derek Williams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Calderon in at the point. Irving kicks to James. They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And New York with a change here, too. Porzingis is checked in. And Anthony gets it to go.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Here's Anthony. The Knicks rebound. Porzingis passes to Calderon. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 3. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And the Knicks making a change here. Grant's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
New York calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players hydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thank you, Doris.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Hard to believe this, but Carmelo feels as if he's been underrated as a superstar to this point in his career. And I'm sure there are a lot of conflicting opinions on that topic.
4-on-3 break. Grant gets a wide-open look, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Anthony drives in. Right wing. Here's Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his third assist on the night.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Irving, good.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Anthony. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Irving against Grant. Dishes it to Smith. Outside Irving. Stolen by Grant. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. Vujicic's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving kicks to Smith. Love outside. It's Thompson off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Irving and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Anthony. That's good. Anthony's got 29 in the game.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And the shot is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Irving against Grant. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And that is good. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Stolen by Grant. 1-on-1 here to take the lead. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
LeBron's shot is good. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Vujicic. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
For the Knicks, Flalo comes in for Sasha Vujicic. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Back to James. Smith with it. Now Anthony defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Smith, no luck. It's stolen by Calderon. Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Money!
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
To take the lead. Love grabs the ball. Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron kicks to Love. Yes!
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
With the pass.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. James against Anthony. Grant outside. Back to Anthony. It's in!
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Guys, what's your take?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Carmelo, how were you able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight?
We willed our way to this win. It wasn't easy. We knew it was going to be a battle. But they came back, made some runs. We stuck with it, and we won the game tonight.
Carmelo, thank you. Kevin, sometimes it's more about the will than the skill.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
We've seen so many performances like that over the course of Carmelo Anthony's career that we've gotten spoiled. But we shouldn't fail to appreciate what he has been able to do tonight. He was spectacular. When he doesn't try to do too much,